dry wind blowing on the breeze. Settle the score now, come back in the morning, afternoon. Just don't wait for me. It was a cold day, drunk anticipation. It was a bright light, hotter than the sun. And the explosion levels out the dog day afternoon. On to the next one.
Hello.
It was revival all
Hello, hello.
along the western
Hello.
shore. It was contagion, ideology.
Check. Hello.
Settle the score now. Democracy has turned the other way.
Hello. Yeah.
Give her worship. It's so simple, right back where we started. It's so
Listening to
easy.
DM Rice of the Ezra Pound LP. We're here for a little tiny stage update. Let you know what's going on for this weekend. Expecting a guest here in a minute, so I'm going to give him a minute. And I'm going to take a little break. I've been in here for a minute.
Set the scene. And when I wake up, tear myself asunder. And when I give up my humanity, and on a dark night, under our new Albion, neither of us knows what it means. And when you wake up from that nightmare and watch your life in disbelief, it's nothing you can relate to, just an object on the screen. Get out of bed to scratch the surface into the endless depths of being, significant but for a purpose. Wasted wounds to dig in me into the valley of abandon, into the tenement obscene. Carve the wood with your initials, as if in proof that you've conceived this love so dearly split asunder, this chemical imbalance beam. Fever pitch against the surface, my skin is breaking over me. might move to Kansas City, or you might take your love far east. But no one there presumed to know now how to escape the air you breathe. So now I'm moving dialectic, I'm up and down in equal heat. The snow is falling over Brighton, my love is waiting home for me. It's a delicate equation, the highs and lows that rise and fall, watching the waves against the shoreline, riding myself against the wall. Younger child, I didn't know the world was gonna roll me. I kicked and screamed, but underneath there was my fledgling instinct to conformity. I didn't know the pain I caused would dig into my blood, become a part of me. A shadow stretched upon the wall, a hand upon my face while I am dreaming. If not for the thought of you, when I was an angel, suspended o'er the supermarket scene.
I love this song.
I had my fill of revelation, basking in the illusion of plenty. When I was a speck of dust, I couldn't know the universe was empty. There was nothing here before but darkness and a tin can on a string. If not for the thought of you, can you tell me where it hurts now? Mirror center stage. Can you tell me what's worse now? To leave or remain? It's your decision, so just be brave. When I was an astronaut, I didn't know the world would look so small. I charted and graphed my course, but couldn't plan for cabin pressure loss. I didn't know the map I made would be my last resort when we went down. A light to shine, we're newly born, and hope still springs eternal this time round. If not for the thought of you. just how to move on. I tried and tried to reach for you, but you slipped through my instinct to move on. When I was an aeroplane, I didn't know a home to call my own. When I was a radio, I didn't know these songs might hide their hope. If not for the thought of you. Can you tell me where it hurts now? Mirror center stage. Can you tell me what's worse now? To leave or remain? Your decision, so just be brave. When I was a younger child, I didn't know the world was gonna roll me. I kicked and screamed, but underneath there was my fledgling instinct to conformity. I didn't know the pain I caused would dig into my blood, become a part of me. A shadow stretched upon the wall, a hand upon my face while I am dreaming. Not for the thought of me. Right off, and you tell me that it's all lost, and you tell me that nothing happens for a reason. And I tell you to just calm down. And I tell you I'm coming round. And I tell you that love never was so simple. And this night I dream for two. And this night is far too soon, and this night is flying down the highway. And we made a mess again. Make believe like we're still friends. And we made a mountain we can't climb. Would we give up all we've known? Would we give up and live below? for good now. And these days there's only one, and these days they come undone, and these days are drowning in the deep end. And you say that there's no hope, and you say that I'm the ghost, and you say that dying is all I'm good for. And I say a stitch in time, and I say that and I say that nothing is all that matters. And carry me away. And I'm buried in a shallow grave. And this twilight burns and burns, and this twilight never learns, and this twilight love, well, it calls you by your name. On the tirade.
Hello, hello. Welcome to the Tiny Update. This February 18th. That was DM Rice and the Ezra Pound EP that I believe he debuted here, actually. It was pretty great. Yeah, just felt like coming on and giving you an update instead of putting up a bunch of posts. And why not? It's fun to be in here. I can live in here if the owner will let me. And also just me trying to get used to talking to myself on screen, because I'm going to be doing it more often. Because the Tiny Talks are taking off. We got some pretty cool ones scheduled up. Coming up next, this Friday, before our open mic, we're going to have a Tiny Talk, because now Friday is our Tiny Open session, so anything can happen. Open mic in there, it could be karaoke, a Tiny Stage session, or a Tiny Talk like we're having Friday. So at 7 o'clock, we're going to have Reem Bakidi. Her Tiny Talk over here at 7 o'clock before the open mic, and then she's going to kick off the open mic with a couple songs. And I'm trying to have more Tiny Talks like that on Fridays, so that they start off as the sign-ups are happening, and then they can kind of kick off the open mic. It's kind of a fun way to start it, I think. Yeah, so that's Friday. And then Saturday, we have an amazing show lined up. You've probably seen the post by now. The great DM Rice put out an awesome post. I'm going to try to show it to you here. But yeah, Saturday we're having the first, the Great Ice Melt. check it out. Because, last month we had a bunch of ice around, and it was kind of annoying. And, when ice is around, it could be dangerous. People can get hurt. And we're just happy that the ice has melted, and we're going to have a nice celebration on Saturday to celebrate the ice melting, or as DM Rice put it, cheer on the end of this brutal winter and celebrate a new hope for spring. So DM Rice and the Tiny Stage has put together an amazing lineup for Saturday. We're starting at 3 o'clock. We were going to start at 5 o'clock. Then some more artists wanted to jump in and be part of this. So we're going to start at 3 o'clock. Who knows? Maybe we'll start earlier if more want to sign up. But yeah, right now we have DM Rice, obviously. Remy Riley. Yeah. JM Solis. Catherine Patterson making her Tiny Stage debut here. I can't wait to see Catherine Patterson. I saw her at Club Dada a while ago for the Dallas Sound Showcase. Amazing. And we actually have, I think maybe you can see it on the screen. We have, she autographed an album for us. That's on the top left, the Wake album. Yeah, so looking forward to Catherine Patterson being here for the first time. And of course, Pappy Check. Our newest resident. I wouldn't call him resident. Well, why not? He's here all the time, and it's awesome. Pappy Check. Alejandro Terra, who made his Tiny Stage debut here this last week. I'll show you some highlights from that night. Dylan Vior coming back. He was here at the first, I believe the first or second, because it was a Friday, Saturday, our open mic. He was one of the featured artists and hasn't been here since. So it'd be nice to welcome him back. Rich Erie, welcoming back. Haido, one of our Tiny Stage crew, and also Dallas Entertainment Award nominee for Best Contemporary Latin Artist. We have the great Adrian Tripp is going to be joining us, and Keyshawn Taylor, hopefully. I put his name in there anyway, because I'm just trying to put it out there and trying to manifest this, but hopefully he can make it. And then just today, agreed, Mr. Dev Wolf. That's right. Dev Wolf is coming back to the Tiny Stage for this awesome event. So yeah, and there's going to be more. Maria Angel Sera just agreed, so we'll be seeing her. And yeah, there's might be more artists signing up. And if you're still interested, we're looking at maybe like 20-25 minute sets. Because at this point we're going to be filling in maybe the afternoonish, because the rest of the day is pretty packed. Or maybe someone to close us out at like 11:30. I'm looking at you, Children of Indigo. I sent you a message. Check your DMs. But yeah, Saturday is going to be an amazing event, and we're going to help raise funds for an organization called RAICES, RAICES. Actually, there is a QR code right there. If you're interested, let's take away the logo there you go. In case you're interested in learning more, they're an advocacy group for the undocumented. So we're going to have a celebration. It's not really a protest. We're not going to be here being angry at anybody, because that's not our vibe here at the Tiny Stage or the Be Hippie, because we say we are all one here, and we like to be love, right? So this is just our way of maybe just putting out the vibe, like we say here, we are in the 33rd parallel at the very center of Garland, and the Tiny Stage faces north. So maybe we can put out through the language of music and the power of music, some good vibes to shift the energy, maybe towards a more positive light, and like we say, melt the ice. So it's not a mixer, it's a melt. Because doesn't things taste better when they're melted together? Well, most things, right? Not everything, I guess. So yeah, look forward to that Saturday. And Sunday, we will be having the Tiny Corner debut of Reem Bakiri. The Tiny Corner, because it's supposed to be pretty cold in the evening. But yeah, so we're going to get to learn all about Reem Bakiri on Friday. And then Sunday, we'll get to sit down with her at the Tiny Corner and get the stories behind the music. So we're going to learn everything about Reem Bakiri by Sunday evening. So yeah, come by. That starts at 7 o'clock. inside the tiny corner. And yeah, we're hoping we'll have a couple special guests join for that night too. And if you don't know who Reem Bakiri is, she was actually here a couple of weeks ago. Was it a couple of weeks already? Jeez. For Rosie L's Tiny Stage session. And made her a Tiny Stage debut there. Trying to pull up a little video. Give you a little preview. I think I still have Apple Music playing in the background. I'm going to get the hang of this shit here. I swear.
You call me.
There we go. Oy, oy, oy. All right, here we go. Here's Reem Bakiri. Yeah. So you'll see Reem Bakiri. She just came back, or is coming back from New York. I think she had a gig over there. I was like, what? So I'm going to have lots of questions for Reem Bakiri on Friday. And something cool about this, too, I'm trying to also kind of get into the habit of, is we put on the interviews as they're happening in here. We have a TV out there in the patio on the tiny stage. So if you want to come and watch the interview as it's happening in here with, a 20-second delay, come out. It's a pretty cool time. You get to watch it on the TV, and then afterwards, they'll go on the stage and give a little performance. A couple songs. So it gives you a little tiny Tonight Show vibe, I guess, right? So Friday, if you're signing up for the open mic, sign up starts at 7:00, and then while you're waiting, you can enjoy a tiny talk and then watch, and then Reem Bakiri will kick off the open mic, and then we're gonna have a good time. Excuse me, I'm having Topo Chicos. Yeah. So that's going on this weekend. We got some cool dates coming up. So yeah, we're talking about tiny talks. Pulling up my schedule. We have the next Tiny Talk scheduled is Friday, also before the open mic. So good. We're going to have 2 in a row like this. Hopefully we keep on going like this. Katie Day is going to be here for her Tiny Talk at 7:00 on the 27th, right? Do I have that right? Yeah, it's the 27th. That's a Friday. And then she will kick off the open mic. And then because we're going to be here, obviously learning all about Katie Day, but to also promote and celebrate her Tiny Stage debut here, Tiny Stage Session debut on March 7th, Saturday. So I'm really looking forward to that one. I've seen Katie Day in a bunch of other places, and yeah, she was also featured in the latest DFW Covers Others. She covered Dylan Allen's Cringe on Main. It was freaking amazing. I think I have video somewhere if I dug around. Yeah, so looking forward to that. And, of course, I made things with font that I can't read. Morgan Hawkins Tiny Talk on the 12th. That's a Thursday. And then also Morgan Hawkins Tiny Stage Session on the 21st. I think we have this right, the 21st. So looking forward to having Morgan Hawkins here. We were going to have her here on the weekend that we had this big ice storm, and the actual ice storm. So that had to get pushed back. And we're redoing the Tiny Talk, actually. You might have remembered, maybe whatever. Morgan Hawkins was here for Tiny Talk, I believe it was number 15. And we're doing it over. I asked her, and she was gracious enough to say yes, because the Wi-Fi was really bad that night, and watching it back, it was really choppy, and I didn't like that. And to have Morgan Hawkins here, she deserves a better Tiny Talk than that, at least video. So I asked her, I was like, hey, can we kind of do it with part 2, and we'll get to learn some more updates since that first Tiny Talk. But yeah, we're gonna do it over. So because now we have since gotten a nice router in the studio, so now we have nice powerful Wi-Fi in here. So hopefully we'll have no more choppiness. So we're gonna redo that, and thank you, Morgan, for agreeing to give me another shot for that. Yeah, so looking forward to that. And Harping Mel is coming back. I'm looking forward to whatever she's cooking up for March 28th. That's gonna be fun. And everybody, oof. All right, the weekend of April 3rd, 4th, and 5th. Mark this down on your calendars. I'm not going to announce who's going to be here on the 4th yet, or on the 3rd. Just know that it's going to be like a dream weekend for me. It's also the same weekend, I believe, of the Deep Ellum Arts Festival. And we are hopefully going to be having one of the busking stages there, like as the tiny stage. So that's going to be pretty awesome that weekend. But yes, we're going to have a couple of tiny stage sessions. Oof. I want to say so bad, but I kind of like the anticipation maybe. But just know on the 4th is someone that I've been trying to get here, that I've been wanting to get here for a long time, and it's going to finally happen. And on the 3rd is someone that we have had here from far, far away. It's coming back. Hopefully, we'll see if everything pans out right. But yes, April 3rd, 4th, 5th, it's going to be freaking crazy. And then after that, another crazy one, not crazy, an awesome, and now I'm using the word properly this time. Ella Dabney's tiny stage session headlining debut on the 11th, April 11th. And I hear she has some pretty great things lined up. In fact, I reached out to a bunch of singers to open for Reem Bakedi on Sunday's show, and a lot of them are busy with rehearsals for Ella Dabney's show for the 11th. So looking forward to that one as well. And I think I had this correct, but we already booked Casual Thomas and Friends Part 3. Mr. Mr. Swayze, turn me up. Yeah, I don't know. You probably seen his viral video going around. I'm gonna be interested in see because we have a thing here, at the Tiny Stage, that we had to keep things family friendly / radio, version E, where because we're an outdoor venue. And our speakers can be heard. We're like at the entrance of downtown Garland, and we can be heard all over downtown. There's a couple of apartment complexes around us that for sure they can hear us. So we tried to tell people to keep things family friendly. And Casual Thomas's latest hit, I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see if he can come up with the clean version of that one. But yeah, Casual Thomas and Friends Part 3, and the lineup that he has cooking up is going to be another. Everyone that he does, it's a freaking amazing lineup. So mark that one down on your calendar, April 25th. And May 2nd, man, we're going far out already. May 2nd, that dude Dez, his Tiny Stage session debut. And he's got something else. Cause he's already, I think that they already started rehearsals for this. So that one's going to be a great show. That dude Dez has been here pretty frequently, the last couple of shows featuring Will WRJC. And yeah, some really great performances, so I'm looking forward to that. And Roman DeFro's Birthday Bash Volume 2, over here at least, is going to be May 16th. It's down on the calendar. May 16th, Roman DeFro's Birthday Bash. And Roman DeFro always throws a freaking crazy show. He's probably already organizing it, so mark that one on your calendar. Come on down here for that one. I think that's the first one we have booked out. And yeah, I'm always in conversations with people getting booked. So if you're interested in having a Tiny Stage session, shoot me a DM. If I don't get back to you right away, I apologize. It happens a lot. Like I get a lot of messages all the time, and they get pushed down, and I have to have like times of the day where I can like be there and kind of catch up on things, because I can't constantly be on the phone. It will drive me crazy. So yeah, that's about it. I'm actually we're here kind of set up for a sort of quasi Tiny Talk, because WRJC is going to stop by hopefully. He wanted to come by to download some backtracks, because he has a show tomorrow at the Armory in Deep Ellum, in which I have the pleasure and privilege of doing the content capturing for through as OP Productions. So he's gonna come here and download some stuff, and I was like, hey, well, I'm gonna be here doing a tiny update. Why don't you hop on and we can, talk about the show or talk about life, whatever. So yeah, he'll be coming by in a minute. And Austin, our friend Austin, Joking Old Folks Home, who I'm so freaking sorry that I can't go to do video things for him over there, but he has a show. So far, I forgot where exactly it is. I can probably pull it up real quick. But So Far Sounds, I believe it's called. On Sunday at 7 o'clock. I'm gonna try to pull it up. Oh, and tomorrow at the Armory as well. I believe Katie Day also. So yeah, it's gonna be a freaking great show tomorrow. Hopefully, I can do some video and pictures of Katie Day also. I don't know. It seemed I had to fill out a whole thing to be to have a press pass, and I had to say who I was gonna cover. So I might be only restricted to only covering Will, but we'll see. I'm sneaky. I can think of things. Oh, and we're looking forward to also, speaking of updates and future Tiny Taste sessions, April 17th is a Friday, 17th, 18th, 19th, and 20th. That's a Monday. That whole weekend is going to be the second annual We Are All One Be Love Festival. So look forward for music. The first one was the 19th and 20th. This one's going to be a 4-day. Yeah, 17th, 18th, 19th, and 20th. So we're looking to fill up all those days with live music. So if you're an artist and you want to come out here to the Tiny Taste and have, party with us, have fun with us, spread the positive vibes out here with us on that weekend, hit me up and we'll set you up for a set. We'll probably look at like 45-minute-ish sets, 45 to an hour, depending obviously on how many want to be part of it. And food trucks too. Food truck people, or if you know any food trucks, tell them we have free lot space for them. They just got to come out and do their thing. Trying to see, I'm on Austin's page here. Oh, and look at his Irish goodbye song.
Out, I'm begging, I'm pleading, I screaming, I shout, yeah, my bucket's full before I hit the ground. No one ever even heard a sound. I know you see me watching. Give me a rope to pull, get me out, I'm begging,
This one's going to be a great song. I can't wait for that one. Downtown Dallas this Sunday. Where though? Hey, is that Sage? Hey. Well, yeah, hope. I guess if we just searched So Far Sounds, let's see. You're just chilling with me right now. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing okay. I'm kind of tired, but I'm alright. I feel my eyesight getting worse and worse by the day, the more I'm in front of a screen. So that's fun. Let's see here. It just says downtown Dallas. Oh, okay. The address is revealed 36 hours before. Pretty cool. Okay. So there we go. Tickets on sale now. 27 bones. And to see Austin, it's worth it. For show. Hey, DK and Tiger. DK and Tiger were here for Tiny Talk last week. It was great. Learned so much about them. How they both their first instruments were the drums. They met through dance. Tiger gave Corey his first guitar, and it was the deal where Tiger's mom made a deal with Corey. Said, if you can learn one song in 1 week, the guitar is yours, and he did. And I don't know if you were at the Balcony Club last week, but he broke it out, I think, for the first time in front of us, and it was great. And he can even do runs on the guitar, of course. Hey, Alejandro Terra. Alejandro Terra had a great Tiny Stage session. He was part of the first Tiny Open session on Friday. Close out the evening with with his Tiny Stage session with his friend Jorge. Jorge. Oh man, I'm so bad with names. I think it was Jorge. I'm gonna show you a little sneaky peek. Maybe not. Yeah, he was on fire that night.
Just the two of us, just you and I. Just the two of us, just the two of us, just the two of us. Just the two of us, just the two of us, just the two of us, just you and I.
Yeah, Alejandro tore it up. He brought some Latin jazz fusion. I believe that's the first time I ever had music like that here. It was freaking great. Awesome. I said it. Awesome. Let's see what else I grabbed. Alejandro had a loop pedal, so he started making beats. So he was like a one man, or I guess 2-person band with Jorge. But yeah, it was pretty great. Hey, Trish made an appearance too. It was good to see her. Oh yeah, and Dylan Allen was there, and because he was part of the open mic, and we celebrated Joking Old Folks Home newest release, Two Doves. So he was there. Yeah, it was a cool night last Friday. I'm liking these tiny open sessions where it's, it's anything. And no, it's not just my excuse because I'm just throwing things on the wall, see what sticks as usual, Something's going to work someday. Well, I think it's working.
es el azar, que las horas son eternas desde el día en que te oí cantar y no sé por qué será, pero todo tiene más.
Let's see what else.
Tan curioso es el azar, que solo pienso en ti desde aquella noche en que te conocí.
I had a telephoto lens, that's why the cameras are shaky. It's not the picture. There we go. Yeah, these are raw things without being edited. But yeah, thank you, Alejandro, for coming out and giving us that beautiful music. And I hope you keep coming back. Alejandro's one during our Tiny Talk, and before we were talking to how he's looking maybe to be moving back to Miami, because his genre of music would be probably more popular over there. But I'm like, no, you can't. You have to have it here, man. He's like, yeah, but it's not really popular here. But because they don't know it's here yet, we have to show them. So hopefully he'll keep coming out and putting it out there more, because we're trying to keep this kind of music here in the DFW, right? But yeah, Alejandro Otero, salud. What else? Well, there he is. What's up, Will? How's it going? Welcome. We have our special guest here with his... For real, you should be sponsored by Arizona Green Tea. This guy always has an Arizona Green Tea with him. Yeah, should be good to go. And if you want to unwrap the little dilly there, yep, you're good.
Brother man, thank you for having me.
Sure, man.
Yes, it is. Let me pause the music that's playing on my phone.
Well, let me make sure to close the door here. How's it going, man?
Man, bro, I'm alive.
Yeah.
Bro. I can't complain.
You want to give me your USB? We'll get done what you
Brother,
need to do.
I left that shit in the car.
Get that. All right, go get it, man.
Bro, I'm
That's
so
the whole
sorry,
point you're
bro.
here, man.
I'm so sorry.
It's
God
all right.
damn it.
That's all right. We'll be
Shit.
we'll be right back. It's okay. We can keep chatting over here.
Sorry, yo. I really gotta get it
It's all good. Cool jacket.
Thank you, brother.
Oh, you guys want to see my harp debut? That was part of also Friday's Tiny Open session. Harping Mel. It was the finale of Harping Mel's project of. I forgot what it was actually called, but she's trying to teach everybody the auto harp, because she's trying to show you how it's an easy and fun instrument to play. Because when you look at it, it maybe kind of looks intimidating, and like only trained people can play this. But no, it's actually pretty easy and super fun. Yeah, before this, we were in the studio and Harping Mel. Actually, we had a little lesson on our Tiny Talk when she was here. But we were in the studio maybe 30 minutes, just showing me some things. And I was first learning how to play it with the finger picks, as I guess the proper way, similar to a guitar. But as most people that know me know, I did not teach myself the proper way, or I just could never get used to playing with a pick. It was really uncomfortable, so I played with my fingers. And I was trying with the pick, but I was like, once it didn't sound right. But then once I lost the picks and just playing with my fingers, it was going well. So I played the song I chose since it was Valentine's Day Eve. I chose the song I always play for sound check. and just to kind of get things kicked off, is the Moldy Peaches, Anyone Else But You, that I always dedicate to the Love Mike and the Love Mike artist that are so amazing. So yeah, here it is. Everything's gonna start over here in a sec. Hello. Why you're not
With
letting?
past shiny happy fits of rings, you want more fans. I'm on a tiny stage, I don't see what anyone can see. Anyone
Shout out to Roman the writer for that T-shirt.
Now Don Quixote was a steel guitar man. My name is Carlos, I'm your biggest fan. Don't
Can you hear Will?
see what anyone
I can.
see in anyone else but you. Thank you so much, Mel, for showing me the auto harp.
What do you think of the auto harp?
It is awesome, easy to play, it's fun as hell. I wish I could afford one.
We'll work something out.
Thank you so much. We both have shiny, happy fits of rings. You want more fans? I'm on a tiny stage. I don't see.
Yeah, that was me with the auto harp.
Shit was tight, man.
Did Mel ever contact you about doing the auto harp, or did you contact her?
No, I think I need to.
You should
like,
try it.
Yeah, I feel like I would actually fuck with it.
Yeah, it's freaking easy. So like, it's not like a guitar where the chords you have to like manipulate your fingers all crazy ways.
Yeah.
It's literally a button. Like
Oh, word.
if you just know the chords for the song,
Yeah.
you're good to go. But I think there's other things like certain keys. Like she was showing us, like there's these big bars that are like the chords,
Mhm.
like this big wooden bar that goes over all the strings.
Yeah.
So when you press down on that button, it holds down the strings to make that chord.
Oh shit.
So and you could add different chords and I guess different keys.
Yeah.
I'm not positive. Harping Mel would absolutely know.
Word.
But yeah,
That's cool.
it was a lot of fun. The Blue Line had a lesson.
Word.
Yeah, I was telling Mel that she should have like a sort of recital that has
Yo,
all
low key, yeah.
all the people that have learned to kind of do something like all at
That'd be
on the
hard.
same night. I was saying she should do it here. Maybe that's what she has planned for the 28th. I don't know because she's going to be here March 28th.
Yeah.
I'm not, you know how she, her shows are always different. But I have no idea what she's planning for this next one. But maybe something like that. That'd be kind of cool.
That would be really tight
Yeah.
though. Like everyone like made their own song,
Yeah.
like type
And,
shit.
and we have
Like,
kind of time to practice too, and like it'll probably be like really good
type shit, yeah.
type shit.
That would be really cool, bro.
Yeah,
I could see it.
hell yeah. Yeah, so I was talking earlier how tomorrow that the reason why you're here, and if you want to give me your USB, we can
Oh, right on.
do things live here.
Right on.
That tomorrow you have a show at the Armory in Deep Ellum.
Gang, I do. I absolutely have my first like ticketed show at the Armory.
That's your first one, all right? Hey.
Yeah, man. I think, bro, I'm mad excited about that shit. Cause like I've been to the Armory like a few times before to see Rennis perform.
Rennis is performing at the Armory.
Hell yeah, he performed like
When was this?
this was like a month ago or 2 months ago.
Man,
This was last year for sure.
Freaking guy doesn't tell me anything.
Yeah, he performed at the Armory, and then like we went and saw this other band, or it was like 2 or 3 bands that performed at the Armory, and I'd always just end up there for some reason. Like that was like one of the first bars I started going to,
Yeah.
or place I started going to. So it's funny that like this is where I'm having like my first like ticketed event too at the same time.
How did you get that gig?
Bro, I really just submitted
Just
my
kind of know somebody, or
No,
Huh?
bro. I just submitted the shit like on my IG. Like there was like a page saying yo submit your music for consideration for
Oh,
this
okay.
like showcase, and I just submitted my shit.
when was that?
This shit happened. This was last year, like December.
Oh shit! All
This
right.
is like my birthday, like the day after my birthday. Yeah, cause I randomly got that shit. Cause I was like, what the hell is this?
The people at home can see your flyer now.
Right on, yeah,
There you
man.
go.
Bro, yo, man.
Your
pop
first
out.
show outside of an open mic space is going down tomorrow.
Yo.
And man, I'm more than honored and grateful. Hell yeah! And I was saying too, Katie Day is also going to be on the bill.
Yes.
She's going to be here March 7th.
Oh,
for
word,
Tiny
she's gonna
Stage
be
7.
Tiny Stage on March.
Uh huh.
7th.
Yeah.
Word, word.
Doing the Tiny Talk on the 27th next Friday,
Oh shit.
and
okay.
then before the open mic, and then she's gonna be
Damn,
here.
February's about to be over.
Yeah, I know, right? And then March 7th, she'll be here for Tiny Stage session.
Word. Damn. That's in like
But
what, 2 weeks?
Who
3
else?
weeks?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, a couple weeks.
Hell yeah.
Who else is
But-
is playing tomorrow night with you guys?
Yo, gang, we got I got Steve Sade, and then Rennis Jackson is gonna be playing with me too. So yeah, so Rennis is gonna be
Last minute, the band. Last
like
minute.
halfway because we don't got
The
Mark.
last minute syndicate.
You know what I'm saying? Type
Yeah.
shit. Last minute syndicate part,
Right.
like
Part of,
3/4
yeah.
of part, last minute syndicate.
Yeah.
But yeah, we got Rennis Jackson, and then we got Steve Sade, so
Nice.
they'll be rocking with me on
Oh,
the
yeah.
bass and then on the electric guitar.
Nice.
So yeah.
And the other artist besides Katie Day?
Wait, let me actually look again.
Yeah, let's look. Cause I had no idea. I was like, hell yeah. I was seeing if maybe I can do some like video and pictures for her too, but
Facts.
it sounded like
four
I
of
might
us.
have to be just with you because when I was doing the press pass,
Yeah.
it asked who I was covering, so I had to like specify.
Oh shit. Oh, word. So yeah, it probably is gonna be
That's cool though.
shit. Cause I mean, I go last though, so I mean, you'll probably see them anyways.
Yeah. I'll just be
Type shit.
Yeah,
sneak
yeah.
a peek.
yeah, you know how I do.
Yeah, there's Lusterling.
Lusterling.
Yeah, Cija Dene. Forgive me if I said that wrong. And then CK Kapil. Forgive me if I said that wrong too. And KD Day.
Oh yeah. And
So,
that starts
yeah.
at 7:00, right? No,
It starts at
7:30.
7:30.
Doors at 7.
Yeah,
right?
facts. Doors at 7, and the performances, yeah, they start at 7:30. I go on at 10:10. I go on last, so that'll be tight to close the night out.
Man, the MacBook doesn't have a USB input.
Actually, it doesn't.
Okay. Well, the good thing is I have a thing over here.
Mm-hmm.
We'll get this done.
Word. I wonder if I could just airdrop the beats to your.
Oh, that's easiest.
MacBook.
Yep, that's easiest. That is easiest. Yeah, for people at home too. Whenever you want video or pictures from me, if you have an Apple device, that's the easiest way. We can airdrop that stuff. Like for Joking Old Folks, had that video that we made for Two Doves.
Yeah.
That was done after Love Mike, just real quick, and then just airdropped it. Boom, boom, boom.
Oh, word.
Yeah.
Y'all shot it like in the.
In that little lobby, or in that
Yeah.
little kind of waiting area.
We
yeah.
saw y'all shooting it. I was wondering what y'all was doing.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
like, word. I couldn't tell if bro was just doing a song or if y'all, but y'all was recording.
Yeah, it was
content.
totally impromptu and kind of worked out. Yeah,
Word. That's tight.
it was kind of cool.
That is cool.
My first music video, I guess.
Damn. Damn.
Trying to do more.
Shit, the first of many.
Yep. I was begging Morgan Hoggins to let me do hers for the song Mixed.
Yeah.
Hopefully she'll let me. I don't know.
Shit. I gotta hear that.
You never heard Mixed?
No.
Oh,
not yet.
it's such a
I'm
great
asleep.
song. I played it at the DFW Covers Others.
Word?
Towards the end, yeah. I thought it was all right.
You talking about this one at the past Super Bowl? Oh, shit.
Morgan Hawkins, you know her.
Yeah.
The line got frayed a while back. The light just flickers on and off like that. My vision's never been that clear. I fog up my
It's like one of those first
decisions out
reaction
of
videos.
fear.
Low key. Like somebody's pops listening to this
Yeah.
shit.
Stand up straight for it's too late. Grab a hold, make a change. You're walking on a fine line now, and I hope that you figure it out.
Oh, the flags we're getting right now on YouTube.
'Cause my beating heart belongs to you. The signal mixed, the line was skewed, perspective gained, but only through what I haven't yet to lose.
Yeah, that freaking song is awesome. I like it because most people will probably think that song's about somebody else. Like they're in a relationship and they're talking to the other person, saying, "Hey, you get your shit right because it's hurting me," kind of thing.
Yeah.
But for me, that song was more about you talking to yourself. Like I was hearing that as like me talking to the mirror. Like,
Oh wow.
like the mirror image is the one person, or like the person in the mirror is like the one I want to be,
yeah.
and it's like screaming at me, saying,
Damn.
get your shit right,
Yeah.
because my beating heart belongs to you. Literally, we're the same person,
Literally.
and that kind of thing. Yep,
Damn.
it's
That's
deep. But you know how I am, thinking about when I
No, that's real. though.
interpret music, I go super deep.
Yeah.
Yep.
I feel
But
like
yeah.
it reflects like whatever we're going through. Like if you're going through some real internal shit, where
Oh,
like
yeah.
you need to get your shit together.
Hmm.
Like it'll talk to like what it needs to in you type shit.
That's
Like,
what
if
it is.
you're-
It'll talk to what it needs to. Yeah.
Yeah.
You been writing some more stuff like this, or like some more kind of introspective
Bro,
stuff, or you're just having more fun now?
I've been writing. I haven't even been writing to like instrumentals. I've just been writing.
Yeah.
Just like typing shit in my phone. Just like I think it's just poems.
Yeah.
So yeah, I've been doing like a bunch of that.
Think they'll turn into music, or
Absolutely. That's
Yeah.
what I'm trying to figure out. Like how long, or like will they stand alone, or because sometimes I like how it sounds without music.
yeah.
But then but I have beats that I like, so it's like I'll just like go listen to a beat.
Your
and figure
acapella
out-
shit's pretty good though.
You fuck with it?
Yeah, it's
Word.
powerful, man.
Word.
I'm telling
okay.
you, like you can tell that you have acting training,
Yeah.
because like your performance is more than just your words and the music. Like
Word.
it's your body, like your whole stage presence, everything.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, for sure.
Thank you so much. That means a lot.
Yeah, no, for sure. Keep it up, man. Shit.
Right on, bro.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That's one thing that I think. I mean, having seen people like over almost 2 years now, like
Yeah.
pretty frequently.
Mhm.
That's the one thing that I think sets people apart is like their stage presence.
Yeah.
Like they can have amazing music, but if there's not much of a stage presence, there's something lacking. There's something missing.
Yeah.
But or vice versa, they might maybe not be so great with the music, but their stage presence is amazing.
Yeah.
Like freaking Mick Jagger, man. Like
Bro,
guy is such a weird.
That's like, bro. That's somebody I actually
Like
like,
blah, blah,
watch,
blah,
bro.
blah, like but the way
That's
he
crazy.
but
you gotta say that.
the way he performs though, freaking
It's beautiful,
Yeah.
bro. The way he moves his body on stage, like I literally
Yep.
watched
his facial
shit.
expressions, all that stuff. But he's
He's
not
raw
for
as
nothing. He's
fuck.
not a good singer. I mean,
I mean, shit. I
you know?
don't know. That's subjective. Game.
I mean, like just in the general sense, you know what I mean?
Oh, where yeah.
but like that doesn't matter because like his performance just kind of
got
takes
soul.
over. Yeah,
yeah, man.
yeah.
Mick Jagger, that's somebody. I be watching his shit like before I go
Yeah?
to perform. Like,
No
'cause I
shit.
definitely, bro. Hell yeah, I have to like, cause
Huh.
I'll get nerves. I won't say nervous, but I'll
Mhm.
definitely get nerves in my belly.
hmm
So I'll have to watch like certain artists like on YouTube to kind of
Yeah.
like calm myself. The
Like
fuck
see people that
down.
really let go on stage, like really let
Yeah.
go.
So like
Yeah.
like Mick Jagger, Prince.
Lady Gaga's like that too.
Word, I'm not
You,
even hip.
you gotta watch how she performs, man.
Word.
And her thing too, which I only know this because I'm not like a Lady Gaga fan or something.
Okay.
I used to listen to Howard Stern because it was like what you listen to on the way to school and on
Oh,
the way to work.
Yeah.
This was after his like I don't know if you're familiar with Howard Stern at all
Bro, I thought he was a judge on XXX
or
America's Got Talent.
that one, yeah, he was, but he's more famous for being a radio.
I did not know
he was
that.
called
Wow.
he was considered a shock jock, way bigger in New York than like anywhere else. He was all over the country, but he was way bigger in New York.
Yeah.
But he was known as a shock jock.
Okay.
And these were people. It's like back in like the 80s, 90s, early 2000s, where he was famous for like he'd have crazy people on like hookers, and then but like
oh, it was
so
like
so.
based shit.
But
okay.
but like it was actually interesting because you actually like learn like what their life was like. It wasn't like, oh, look at them, they're so weird. It was like he actually talked to them like as like people,
Yeah.
But also had some crazy shit just to like be shocking, right? Just to
Yeah.
kind of shock people.
Mhm.
That was kind of his niche. But then later on, as he got older, he kind of got more into just doing interviews with people.
Oh, where he got
because-
actually talking.
He had to because he would always want to interview like big artists, like say Paul McCartney or something.
Mhm.
But he was so raunchy and so like wild that nobody would want to go on the show. Like
oh, they were scared.
they'd be doing all the rounds in New York, like Today's Show, Tonight Show, SNL.
yeah.
Howard Stern should be or now is, but he wanted to be one of those stops,
oh, it's
but he was so kind of controversial that and he would ask questions like, about your sex life and stuff like that. Like if you were in front of him, he would have been all over that song Moon Sex. He would have got really deep into what that's about. You know what I mean?
Based.
And as close to FCC standards as possible. Yeah. Later on, he kind of shifted that. I mean, he got older too as that happened. He got turned 60. So
he's been doing this for a while.
Oh man, I think he started I want to say late 70s, early 80s.
Oh damn.
Yeah.
Bro, damn.
I grew up with it.
I
my
was born
sister
in
listened to
'99,
him.
bro. I
Yeah, I
wouldn't
know.
know any better.
I forget the age difference here, but there's a little lesson in Howard Stern and the shock jock that he was.
Yeah.
But more recently he's gone more into being, the antics with his other staff, but more interviews with people, but awesome interviews.
Oh, okay.
Especially if you like getting into people's artistry.
Yeah. Oh, they're actually good interviews.
Oh yeah.
I didn't know if you meant
no.
it's good or you meant because
he doesn't really get into
trolling and shit. So I didn't know if
that's how it kind of was at first.
Oh, okay.
Back then.
Yeah.
But now it's more being serious about it. He'll throw in the fun stuff because his thing is that his interview style, he makes you really comfortable.
Okay.
And people always end the interview saying, "Oh shit, what the hell did I say? I said too much."
Yeah.
Because he made you so comfortable. So I'm trying that kind of style too, where I'm not asking weird questions, but I'm trying to make you just comfortable where we can just talk, and you kind of forget that we're on camera,
Type shit.
And then hopefully we can get some cool information out of you. I don't know. But he had one with Lady Gaga, right?
Yeah.
And I'm on the way to work, and I'm like, I didn't really care about Lady Gaga. I'm like, she was I'm not or wasn't so much of a pop fan.
Mm-hmm.
I like classic rock or John Mayer, Jason Mraz, singer songwriter, guitar players, like Dave Matthews, stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I was not really interested in Lady Gaga, but there was nothing else to listen to because on the radio, shit, especially rush hour, is commercials fucking crazy. And at that time, Howard Stern was on satellite radio, so it was no commercials and something to listen to, right?
Yeah.
So I was like, fuck it, I'll listen to it. Holy shit. What a awesome interview. I learned a whole lot about her, but her artistry, she's a real freaking artist. She's not just someone that gets in the studio and somebody writes for her and she just,
oh,
what I mean?
I'm sure.
She's a real artist in how when she's on stage, she prides herself. She never lip syncs.
Oh yeah.
And her performance is crazy. But the thing that freaking got me was she did that song Edge of Glory. You ever heard of it?
No.
I'm on the edge of glory. And I'm hanging on a moment of truth.
No, I'm not here.
This guy.
I'm asleep.
This guy. But yeah, it's like a club song,
Yeah.
But she was telling the story of how she wrote that song. So that song, people that don't know, it's probably on YouTube if you look up Lady Gaga Howard Stern interview. But it was when her grandfather was dying.
Oh shit.
The whole family gathers around,
Yeah.
and that he was that he wouldn't go, he was hanging on.
Yeah.
And it wasn't until his wife, her grandmother, told him that it's okay, kind of thing, and then he died.
Wow.
After she said it was okay, kind of thing. And then right after that, she went to the piano and and that she says that they were all kind of drinking tequila and too, they were kind of drunk,
Yeah.
And that's why during the song she goes, "Another shot before we kiss the other side," right?
Yeah.
So she tells that story, and then she plays the song as she wrote it on the piano.
Yeah.
It's not a club banger. It's a freaking sad fucking song.
Wow.
And it was holy shit. And and then because now you just heard why she wrote it, and then you heard the words that how the edge of glory meant the edge of someone dying, and I'm hanging on a moment, all that stuff was about that, and I was like, whoa. She's a real fucking artist, and then it was so cool. The phone calls afterwards, these freaking truck drivers, hard ass truck drivers, oh man, I had to pull over. I started crying, dude. I was like, shit, I had no idea Lady Gaga was like that. But ever since then, I'm like, hell yeah, super respect. I don't necessarily listen to all of her music, like I'm a super fan or anything.
Yeah.
But that's the power of these kind of interviews. Where you kind of open up and kind of just tell people about what's behind your music.
Yeah.
Because I would have never freaking known that. I would never give two shits about that song if I hadn't heard that story. Now it's one of my favorite songs just because of that,
Definitely, bro.
So I say all that to say, artists at home, to get on these freaking Tiny Talks, because we can have okay, they're not at the level of the Howard Stern show or Sirius Radio, but these are really good opportunities to kind of get your whole story out, and get people kind of more see you in a whole different light. So when they see you on stage, it's like, oh shit, I know what that's about actually. You know?
There's some context to it.
Yeah.
That's deep what you said about like her and death too, because like my pops would always he did a lot of funerals like when he was pastoring like at the church he was at, and like that was something he always said or would describe in terms of like when a person was like on the edge or about to die,
Right.
that it was always a matter of like letting go, that like, oh, that person like they just let it go,
Sometimes.
like, they let it out.
I say sometimes just because I had the experience with my father.
Word.
It wasn't exactly like that.
Word. I think most of these were like really old. A lot of like
Yeah,
older folks.
when it happens the nice peaceful way, like
Yeah.
when people know it's gonna happen and people can gather around and stuff like that. Yeah, that's nice. But sometimes it doesn't happen like that.
No, that's facts. But it makes me wonder, is life, is that a matter of just like wanting to be alive? Like if
I
you
think
wanna
part
be
of it
alive,
is
do you
that.
want to be alive?
I think part
It's
of
like,
it is that.
if you want to die,
I mean,
you will
unless you
die.
have some kind of illness, you know what I mean? But
Facts, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, because I say that because and I've talked about this on YouTube already, but how my father passed was not exactly smooth like that.
Word.
We had to so-called pull the plug.
Mm.
So I'll try to tell that story quickly, but or not bore everybody, but I live here. I'm from Jersey, right? You know that, right?
Yeah.
Moved here in 06. My sister moved here soon after. I'm going by this timeline super fast. She met her husband, had her first child, or only child right now, my niece. And my mother's Colombian, my father's from Chile, right? So this is kind of our culture. And in our culture, if there's a grandchild, the grandmother's going to be right there probably till they're 18,
Word.
This was literally, she was born, my niece was born like the day COVID, like the day the shutdown started, like I think it was May 16th
Mm-hmm.
was the day like everything started.
Yeah.
She was born then. My mother was there for the birth, but then she was kind of stuck here. But she was going to stay anyway. So like basically my family was kind of slowly migrating down here.
Yeah.
The last one was my father, but then in 21 he had a heart attack.
Wow.
The freaking guy. He had one. I guess he knew it was happening because he drove himself to the hospital.
Oh wow.
Yeah, but that's how he was. He's like, I'm not calling an ambulance. That costs too much.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And he was already retired, so like that would have cost a lot.
Yeah.
So yeah, he drove himself, man. Yeah, the car that I have now was his car.
Wow.
I had since fixed it,
Damn.
but like there were dings on the side of it because on the way to the hospital he had hit some things.
Wow.
Thankfully, nobody or no other cars because.
Yeah.
When I flew up there, I was like worried that he had like the police were gonna be looking for him because of some shit,
Oh shit.
But thankfully it wasn't like that. But yeah, he had one. And he drove himself there. They put a stent in his heart.
Mm-hmm.
He came back. I was able to have one last phone call with him the night before, and then the following morning, the plan was that they were gonna give him breakfast and that he would just kind of walk around the floor.
Mm-hmm.
And then if he was feeling all right, he can probably get discharged.
Word.
And I was already planning on flying over there anyway.
Yeah.
But apparently, after he walked around and sat down, he had, I guess, the final one, I guess, or it turned out to be the final one.
Oh wow.
Because, they said he just kind of plopped over, so that they did all the defibrillator stuff. They got him, I guess, they got his heart beating in, but he was literally hooked up to every freaking machine you can think of for like a good month.
Wow, man.
And it came to that point where it was like, the freaking team of doctors had to have this talk with you. Bro, it was... I'm not angry about it, but it was fucked up. I think they could have probably done this different, but they call us like, all right, every morning we would call the hospital to see if they didn't have to do the defibrillator thing to kind of get his heart right again, because maybe it was a sign that he'd be getting better. We were just hoping for maybe the possibility of a heart transplant.
Yeah.
That's the little thin thread of hope that we were hanging on to.
Yeah.
Because even that would have been crazy. Even if he had that, like the recovery is crazy. So it was, yeah. So they're like, all right, we have to have this freaking talk. So come on in. We're not stupid. We know what they're gonna tell us. we get there and they put us into this little conference room with like I don't know, it had to be like nearly 10 doctors, or obviously students. And I'm looking around and I'm like, we have an audience for this thing? Like we have like the 4 or 5 doctors that we've been talking to,
Yeah.
and then this audience.
So they must have had them come to like
To learn.
experience that, or-
Yeah, because I said that. I was like, excuse me. I was like, I'm sorry, but like, are you guys watching? Because you have to learn how to do these talks. And they were kind of like, yeah, like,
What the fuck?
and you know they felt bad, but I was like,
That's kind of weird.
I was like, well, I understand obviously, because how else
Yeah.
you gonna learn, right? You have to
Facts,
learn.
that's true.
You have to learn it. But come
At the
on,
same
you
time.
can't put us behind one of those double-sided glass thingies,
Like,
or
what the
like
fuck?
or the double
Yeah.
mirror thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was kind of shitty. But yeah, so we had to make that hard decision, and man, I didn't expect it to be like this. You know, like you see in movies when you pull the plug, it's pretty soon after they kind of die, right?
Yeah.
It took him. It's like 5-6 hours.
Damn.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Yeah, it was, and it wasn't just him laying down. It was like your body does things. Like there's reflexes and things happening. You know.
Wait a minute, brother. Are you saying he was dying for 5 or 6 hours?
Basically, yeah. Like you know, all the machines were off.
Everything was like, wow.
Like, cause like the machines are making his kidneys function. Like it was, he was hooked
Yeah.
up or everything.
Oh, so everything was just slowly.
So then to
slowing
like
down.
pull the plug, they just pumped him up full of morphine and pulled everything out. And then yeah, like and it's like, you know, yeah. I'm only saying all this because I'm hoping maybe if somebody sees it and has gone through that, maybe it helps in some kind of way that, you know.
No,
I don't know.
facts, Yeah.
But yeah, it was
Make somebody else more comfortable talking.
it was tough. So yeah, it wasn't exactly like, or maybe he finally did. I was like, okay, I'm ready, kind of thing.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Yeah, that's a little tough. Yeah, there's
see what you mean,
a little trip down my brain sometimes when that was a super traumatic kind of thing to like witness.
I'm sure.
I kind of wish I didn't, because they gave us the choice. They were like, do you want to be in there or not? And I was halfway kind of being like, no, but I kind of felt bad, you know, like, how are you not going to be there? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That shit hurts though.
Yep. But the only comforting thing is that if my father, the way he was, especially in the worst moments, he'd be the person that would crack the freaking tension with some stupid joke or some kind of like thing to make everybody laugh.
Those
Cause
are the best motherfuckers to be around.
yeah, that's the way. It doesn't matter what the hell was happening. So like that's the only part that like
just
it's
unserious.
like really somber right now, but my head's thinking about like some funny thing to say because that's what he'd be doing. Like,
Word.
just kind of because he hates that kind of shit, you know.
Nah.
Yeah.
You need that. You need
Yeah.
somebody like
Sorry, we
that.
kind of got into that conversation.
No, I mean it's cool, bro.
Yeah.
It's real life.
Yeah.
Shit. I think that's like like you say that, like how like your pops would like try to say some funny shit to lighten the mood, and then like how you were talking about Lady Gaga with her song, how that song's about some dark shit,
Yeah.
but it's like they have a upbeat version of it.
Right.
I think that's like true artistry too. Like that's what I'm learning like in acting, that like it's not about like the highest of highs, but it's about like hitting the highest of highs and the lowest of lows, like in a flow state, like simultaneously at all times, like while you're performing.
In a flow state.
If that makes sense, you know what I mean?
Expand.
Like being able to be happy as hell, but then being able to be sad as fuck, like in the split of a second, like literally, but seamlessly
yeah.
going through that.
How do you
and
train
not
yourself
just-
to do that?
It's really, bro, it's gonna sound so head ass, but it's like breath, like breathing,
Really?
breathing techniques. Yeah, there's like different ways of breathing. Like when I first learned it, I was like, wow, do I not know how to breathe? But then it's like, I think it depends on like what your lifestyle is. Cause like I played football, right? So
Mhm.
like there was mad tension in my core and then like in my central like
Oh.
abdomen or whatever. So it was a lot of me having to like release my belly in ways in which it felt like I was gonna fucking throw up.
Really?
Hell yeah, there was mad times that
To
felt
like get some kind of emotion out or something?
not
or?
even emotion, just to get more of a flow state within, to make it, because you know when you're like right now as you're sitting down, you're just breathing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Your body's probably just going, it's expanding and detracting, whatever the fuck the word is. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? But like when I feel like when one is asked to be, or like when I was asked to be conscious of it, it felt hard to do because it's like I'm specifically trying to do this thing.
Hmm.
So it's like being in, but it's like when say I'm given a prompt that has nothing to do with like a breathing technique. It's like, oh, then I'll automatically go into the flow state of that, and then have access to like the duality, the highest of highs and the lowest of lows, like
Yeah.
the happiest of happies and the deepest of depression.
So it sounds like flow state is some kind of jargon, like some kind of acting
Yeah,
jargon.
I mean, I think every motherfucker just says flow state. I think people are just saying
I haven't
that
heard
now.
it like that. So like, so
Word,
how would you? Is it kind of like being in the zone kind of thing?
Yeah, it was like where you can tell the person's not even thinking.
Mm.
They're just like, whatever they're doing is moving them. Like the art is moving them. Versus like, I don't know. I feel like, I mean, I don't know if you can see it in musicians. Like you can see like when someone's trying to be on beat or trying to like catch on to the rhythm or actually like, not that there's anything wrong with looking like you're trying, but I think like, I don't know. I feel like consciously trying to look like you're trying, it takes away from the divine getting in the midst of like you making the art, bro. Like,
No, yeah, I've actually seen people kind of do that where it's like they become someone different. Like,
yeah,
a great person for that is Jalen Flanagan.
Word.
Jalen. I saw her at Three Links for a show. I think that was her first ticketed event, so I went to go support.
Shit. Yeah.
And I saw her before her set,
Mhm.
and I said hi, and she was like, "Oh, I'm so nervous," and I was like, for what? You're freaking amazing! Like, you got nothing to be nervous about." And she was with a whole band too, so it was freaking. It was amazing. She was like, "Oh, I'm so nervous," and I was like, "You got nothing to be nervous about."
Yeah.
As soon as the first song comes on, it's like, phew.
All that
It's
shit
like
goes
then
away, bro. It's
Jalen
just-
comes out and it's like, oh
Bro.
shit, there you are. Yep.
That shit carries you. Like
Yeah.
music is way less scarier than. Well, I don't even know. I don't think any of that shit's scary, to be honest, because I just like it. But I
Yeah.
think music is way less scarier than acting, because it's like you have the fucking instrumental to like. That's your cape. Like
Yeah,
that's almost your hoodie.
That's your superpower, right?
You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? So
yeah.
that shit's like pushing you through versus in acting. Like, it's honestly, I don't know. Acting feels more like, it feels okay to be soft as hell because it's like you have another person versus like, oh, the music.
Right.
And music, you could say music is, I mean, for me, I guess I'm speaking for myself. Like, music feels a little bit more intense, like looking at the crowd versus like in acting. Sometimes you'll do like direct address, but sometimes it's like, I mean, most of the time you're looking at whoever you're in the scene with.
Yeah.
So.
Oh yeah, I can see that. Yeah. Do you kind of like pick somebody out in the audience, or do you just kind of like look out in a general like?
It's just
space?
random. There's honestly
Yeah.
like no fucking time
Yeah.
to, cause like.
Because
by the
I'd be
time
scared to freaking see somebody, like actually look at somebody, and then I would kind of get distracted, and then I would like forget lyrics or something like that.
Brother, it'd be so many motherfuckers out there. It's like,
Yeah.
oh shit, it's a lot of y'all out there. But then
Yeah.
it's like you come back, it's like, oh, here we are.
Yeah.
So it just, yeah.
Have you played in front of any big crowds yet?
Bro, hell no. Like, not for real. No. Like, the biggest crowd I played for was like some shit in Chicago. It was an open mic.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, that was probably the biggest crowd. And it was like, it was a full ass coffee shop.
Nice.
So yeah, but I haven't played for any like.
Tomorrow's probably gonna be nice.
I hope so.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm looking forward to it.
It will. Yeah.
I'm gonna. Oh, I was gonna ask you if you can ask that lady or whoever it is if I can bring up a partner with me.
Oh, word. Oh yeah, shit. I
For
think
the
she told
things.
me to like send a guest list, so I'll be sure to just do that.
That'd be awesome. Yeah.
Word.
Because I'm trying to figure out how I can do all like as much as I can by myself.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll figure it out.
Okay.
It's gonna be good.
Hell yeah. That shit's going down tomorrow night, 7:30 at the Armory in Deep Ellum.
Yep. I'm gonna try to take the train there with all my shit and not
Yeah.
get robbed.
Nah, you're not gonna get robbed, man.
Because parking's probably a bitch.
Shit, you're not lying. You think it's on a Thursday?
I think any day over there.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Word.
I just don't like paying for freaking parking
Word.
or whatever. So what else is going on, man?
I was gonna say I usually never pay for the parking. I usually just like park in the lot and just take that risk.
Really?
Yeah.
Shit. What I
It'd
used to
be,
do is
like,
kind of
late at
park
night.
kind of far away and just walk like a ways.
That's low key smarter.
It's smart, but it's less secure, I think, because like there's one place pretty near Deep Ellum.
Yeah.
Maybe like 5 minute, not even a 10-minute walk.
Yeah.
But it's like in a neighborhood.
Mm.
Like, it's just someone's neighborhood. So like it's like free it's public parking, it's free.
Mm.
But yeah, but there there's like it's dark. There's not really many people around, so it'd be an easy target to kind of like break in.
I see.
I see easier than like because if you were downtown, there's a lot of people around you. You can't really be sneaky. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Unless you're just
You
gonna
got a
be
point.
bold, you know, whatever.
Shit.
But yeah, I like taking the train down there.
Bro, I haven't taken the train yet.
Ever?
I mean, I've taken it in Chicago, but not
Not here?
Dallas.
Oh
No.
man, it's so freaking good.
Word.
Especially going downtown like that. Yeah,
Yeah.
because there's so many. Like here, there's a train station like 5 minutes walking that way.
Yeah, that shit's close as hell, yeah.
The Blue Line.
Mhm.
That's why they're called the Blue Line. Did you
Nah,
know
bro
that?
told me that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's the reason why.
that shit's tight.
Yeah, maybe like a 25-minute ride down there, and you boom right there downtown. And
Damn.
once you get to like the Pearl Arts District or the Ackerd Station, it's like a 10-minute walk anywhere around downtown Dallas. You can get anywhere.
Oh shit.
Yep.
Damn.
That'll be tried out. Beast freaking driving over there. That traffic. Fuck that.
Yeah. You asked what I was up to, bro. I've been trying to like find new ways to write, new ways of writing,
Yeah.
new ways of rapping. I've been listening to Cameron Winter,
Okay.
to his solo shit. Cause he like makes, I don't even know what the hell it is. I don't even know how to describe it. Like whenever I don't know how to describe some shit, I always call it tribal. Cause it's like,
Oh.
I feel like music that's like indescribable like that. I don't know. It sounds like when the first man, like the first caveman, like when they like found the first stick or whatever, and they started pounding it on the rock and they
Yeah.
made music and started dancing around the fire. Like it feels like that.
And then discovered how I can hit somebody over the head with this and take their shit.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like 2001 Space Odyssey type
Exactly,
shit,
yeah.
brother.
Is this him?
This is him.
Love will call. Love will make you feel.
How'd you discover this one?
How did I?
Heavy metal, what? Oh, that's the name of the album.
Exactly, right?
Yeah.
And it like doesn't sound like that at all. How did I find it, bro? It's crazy. I was actually listening to this nigga named Pauly Swan on Instagram. Just like randomly found his shit. His shit was hard. And then somebody in the comments was like, oh, this nigga's singing like Cameron Winter.
Hmm.
And I was like, who the fuck is that? Because I was like, this dude is raw as hell. So I was like, whoever that is must
Oh.
be raw as hell too. But then when I first heard it, I didn't peep like the reference. But then I did in their voices. Like their voices are kind of similar, like in tone
Yeah.
or pitch, whichever one.
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, and lyrics. Like I've never listened to any, but at the same time, like I be forgetting like folk niggas like write different. Like
Folk?
folk artists.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Like they write way different. Like they are like the rappers amongst like the rock alternative motherfuckers. When you
Yep.
think about it, they were the lyricists,
For real, let me put you on to DM Rice. I think
brother. You heard of Richie Havens?
Mm-mm.
He was he was like making, I don't know if he made music with Bob Dylan, but he was like up there with Bob Dylan.
Yeah.
It's tight as fuck.
Now, remember I told you about DM Rice, right? We're
No, I
talking
don't
at
think
the Love
so.
Mic. I was telling you about the Y2K and the Apocalypse song.
Oh yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes.
But he's like, you would appreciate because he's big into poetry.
Yeah.
Sorry, they are. Let me put on some shit.
It was enough time for each of us to move on. It was enough time.
He's gonna be here Saturday for that.
Oh, word.
He's the one that's organizing the whole thing.
Under our new
Yep.
Albion. And neither of
They were gonna
us
do
knows
an album
what
release party, but instead they wanted to have this event.
That's honorable.
Yeah, for sure.
Very righteous.
Yeah.
fast friend, intimate potential. Dry wind blowing on
This
the
reminds me of Mum
Here's-
Ra. Have you heard of Mum Ra?
Mm-mm.
It's like some British band. You seen 500 Days?
That's
of
funny.
Summer?
He actually spent some time in England.
Wow.
A lot of time in England. Yeah,
Wow.
that's funny.
It's interesting.
This is Y2K and the Apocalypse. That song that I was telling you about on Monday.
Word.
When I was a younger child, I didn't know the world was gonna roll me. I kicked and screamed, but underneath there was my fledgling instinct. adjusting to conformity. I didn't know the pain I caused would dig into my blood, become a part of me. A shadow stretched upon the wall, a hand upon my face while I am dreaming. If not for the thought of you. When I was an angel, suspended o'er the supermarket scene, I had my fill of revelation, basking in the illusion of plenty.
Yeah, you got to check out Deanne Rice.
Bro, hell yeah. I've been asleep, I guess.
No, well, he's local artist from Garland also.
Word. No, I'm sleeping on, bro. I need to get in tune.
They're one of the ones I call the Mount Rushmore of the Tiny States. It's from the very beginning, the very first open mic, and has been coming back ever since. So, funny enough, though, this is only their second Tiny State session.
Wow.
They've been here a lot. They've opened for people sometimes last minute when they need somebody.
Yeah.
They're cool with it.
Yeah.
But they're calculated. They're careful.
Mm-hmm.
Like they want to do things right. So yeah, so lot of respect. And this freaking show that he has, oof, the freaking lineup, forget it.
Sure, it's gonna be crazy.
Did you see it?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
That song was interesting because it felt like you could hear, or I mean, I could feel like I could hear drums in it, and there weren't any there.
It's his guitar playing.
Yeah. That's very interesting. It was like percussive and melodic.
He's an amazing guitar player.
Word.
Amazing, yeah.
Word.
Yeah, definitely check him out. It's gonna be on later on that night on Saturday.
Yeah.
You're
It's like 5 to 11.
You're gonna pop out, right?
Yeah, I'll probably pop out
yeah.
after I see Rennis.
Early, yeah.
So, yeah.
Saturday?
Yeah.
Rennis is gonna be there?
No, I mean Rennis has a show Saturday. At
Oh,
10, so I'll probably
where?
go at the Armory.
Saturday.
Yeah.
How come he doesn't tell anybody these things?
I don't know.
He has to promote himself more. Shit, I had no idea. I could go anyway, but still.
Shit, yeah, it's at 10, so yeah, shit. I'll probably just pop here or before.
Freaking guy, man. All right, because I keep asking him to have a Tiny State session here. And he's like,
Word.
oh, not yet.
Where he's conjuring up. He's cooking.
But he's at the Armory though.
I mean, yeah, he's probably gonna do a joint that's seasoned up already though.
Yeah.
But bro is cooking.
Man,
Bro is
do
cooking.
some video. I want to see it.
When he do okay.
Rennis' show, yeah.
Right on.
I want to see it. Well, I guess that's all I got going on. I kind of filled everybody in on the updates going on with Tiny States this week and the future bookings that we have, like April 3rd, 4th. Oh yeah, April 3rd, 4th, 5th is the Deep Ellum Arts Festival.
Word.
We're maybe gonna have one of the busking stages as the Tiny Stage.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
That's
that'd be
big,
pretty
okay.
cool. And then
Should be tight.
and then we're gonna be the after party. I'm just saying it. I mean, we're not official. We're an unofficial after party.
Yeah.
Because on
Manifested.
the 3rd, hopefully
Mhm.
there's someone that's gonna come back here. I don't want to spoil it.
Oh shit.
But they were here last year. Hopefully coming back. But yeah, I think and then on the 4th is a freaking amazing show that I don't want to spoil it yet either. But someone that I've been trying to get here a long time and finally we're able to.
Word.
So that's going to be the weekend of the Deep Ellum Arts Festival, but hopefully the after party people can come over here and then party with us with this crazy lineup that we have. I'll announce it soon.
Word.
I have to just first solidify everything. I think we're like 80% there.
Word. Okay.
But yeah, it's going to be
Still
great.
got a month, man.
And the weekend of April 17th, 18th, 19th, 20th, Friday through Monday,
Yeah.
is the 2nd annual We Are All One Be Love Festival.
Word.
We had it last year, was the first one.
Yeah.
That's actually where we met Adrian Tripp for the first time.
Really.
Yeah.
Really?
She opened up the festival with Keyshawn. It was freaking crazy. It was like at 11 a.m. It was like the perfect way to set up this whole festival.
Wow.
Set the vibe perfect.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's how April 20th is kind of our holiday here at the BFB, so we celebrate it. But you know how we're not so obvious in your face with stuff like.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're it's called the We Are All One Be Love Festival. So it's just spreading love, reminding people we're all one, and using the power of music to spread the good vibes everywhere.
Amen.
So on and so forth. Because we are in a special location. We're at the literal center of Garland, on the 33rd parallel, and the stage faces north.
Word.
It's like the perfect configuration to manifest good things and shift good energy the right way. Like we're gonna try to do Saturday with this, the great ice melt.
Word.
The
ice melt.
It's not about being angry at anybody. It's not about necessarily protesting. We're gonna use music to we're gonna melt the ice. What did Martin Luther King say? That you
Fuck ice.
No, he didn't say that. He said quite the opposite. He said you fight hate with love.
Oh.
So we're gonna use music to the power of music to kind of shift the energy towards maybe hopefully a more positive way, while also raising money for a good organization called Races, that is an advocacy group for the undocumented.
Word.
So yeah, so it's all about positivity. We're not necessarily saying fuck anybody.
Word.
It's just doing it the positive way. And I'm trying to think of I'm trying to figure out a funny phrase. You know how MAGA used to say "Go Brandon"?
No, they used to be Go Brandon.
So they would say "fuck Biden, fuck Biden."
Oh, okay.
But
okay.
obviously, if they're having a thing on TV and somebody yelling out "fuck Biden," they have to cut off the audio, whatever. So somebody came up with "Go Brandon" as like a code for them.
Is another way of saying it.
Is another way of
That's
saying
base.
"fuck Biden."
Yeah.
So they started making shirts saying "Go Brandon," and they started chanting "Go Brandon." It was like haha, we're really saying "fuck Biden," but they're saying "Go Brandon."
Yeah.
So I'm trying to think of a way that we can kind of do something like that.
Word.
I just need a night or two. I'll think of something. But I'll be like, yeah, and remember, we have to keep things kind of family friendly around here. So I don't want people yelling that stuff out here all day. So we'll just come up with a go something.
I'm sure you.
I'll let you think of something. Yeah.
I was gonna say you could conjure something up.
I'm sure we can. But all right, I guess. Oh, hour and a half. Wow, that shit went by fast. All right, I guess that'll be it for now. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
You got anything else you want to plug or you want to tell people about?
Yo, man, hit me up on the Instagram, brother. I have this first ticketed show coming up, ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters.
Don't be quiet about it.
I have this first ticketed show coming up, ladies and brothers, brothers and sisters, ladies and gentlemen. I would be honored. I'd be changed. I'd be moved if anybody, one of you good souls, would come out there to share the soul with me, share the space with me, share the environment, come as strangers and leave as family at the Armory in Deep Ellum tomorrow night at 7:30. We spending 30 minutes worth of soul with the good brother Steve Sade and the good brother Rennis Jackson, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The good brother Carlos gonna be there in support and in video, and it's gonna be a time, man. It's gonna be memorable.
Yep.
You're gonna leave changed forever.
Yep. And don't forget here, Friday, the Tiny Talk, Reem Bakedi, before the open mic. She'll kick off the open mic. That's Friday. And we're here till midnight, as usual. And Saturday is the Great Ice Melt 2026, featuring DM Rice, Rem Riley, Catherine Peterson, Dev Wolf, J.M. Solis. Yeah, I know, right? Bam. Maria Angel Serra just signed up. Alejandro Terra, Rich Erie, David Vior. There's a bunch I'm probably forgetting. Adrian Tripp and Keyshawn Taylor. Yeah, forget it. And hopefully Will. And I reached out to a few others. So, yeah, and hopefully looking at you, Children of Indigo, to close us out at 11:30. That'll be the best way to freaking close out the night. But we'll see, It's going to be a great night. And then Sunday is the Tiny Corner session for Reem Bakedi. So we're going to learn all about her on Friday, and then we're going to learn all about the music on Sunday. 7 o'clock inside at the Tiny Corner, so it's going to be nice and warm. And, yeah, That's all going on for right now. So I guess maybe we'll do these every Wednesday, a kind of like tiny update, and hopefully somebody pops up and we can have a little talk.
Chat in between.
Yeah, why not?
That's tight.
Why not? We'll see. All right, I guess we'll see you. We'll see you when we see you. Hopefully Friday. Come out to the open mic, please. All right. I'll see
Pop
you.
out Friday.
Take it easy. And come out to Will's show tomorrow, 7:30, at the Armory in Deep Elm. I was trying to see if I can find the stupid QR code that I made. But yeah, tickets are on sale right now. They're more expensive at the door, so get them early.
At my Instagram bio.
That's right.
w.rj.c on Instagram. You can find the tickets there.
Links
my
in the bio. Yep.
w.rj.c.
Yep. We'll see you
Peace.
tomorrow. I got to figure out. It seems like I have to wait a few seconds to cut off the live.
Where?
Because like I've been noticing it just like stops like in the like it almost stopped like in like just before the end of your last song, the last Tiny Tay session.
Really?
I was like, what the hell? Because I stopped it way after, but yeah.